What's going on, guys, and welcome back to Forza Motorsport 7. Today we're going to be looking at the Top Gear car pack. This is an extra car pack for car pass holders. If you have the car pass, you can pick this pack up for free. We've already had all the car packs in the car pass, but this is kind of an extra on top of them, so that's pretty cool. We get 7 new cars to play with in this pack, starting off with the 1958 Alfa Romeo Giulietta Sprint Veloce. A rather long name for this one, and to be honest, this is probably the worst car in the pack. For me at least, it's the least interesting in the pack for me. It's just not particularly interesting. We've got a lot of cars like this, a lot of them in car packs, to be honest. It's an Alfa Romeo. If you're into this car specifically, I mean, obviously it's quite an old car, 1958. So if you're quite interested in this sort of thing, then cool, go ahead, this is something nice to have. But for me, I mean, yeah, you can probably do some pretty cool stuff with this, make it ridiculously powerful and stuff, but nothing you can't do with any other car of this sort of genre, this sort of look. But anyway, next up we have the 2018 Exomotive Accent Sport V8 XP5. I'm not sure if I said that right. Once again, a massive name, but this thing is a bit more interesting. I mean, look at it. It kind of looks like a mix between a Caterham and a Aerial Atom, and I mean, it drives a hell of a lot like an Aerial Atom. It's so bloody quick. It's absolutely ridiculous, and it's so much fun. It's a car that I've never heard of in my life, a brand, a manufacturer that I've never heard of in my life, but god, this thing's fun. Pretty difficult to drive, but a hell of a lot of fun. Reminds me, like I said, a lot of the Aerial Atom with the way it drives and looks. Next up we have the 2017 Ferrari 812 Superfast. This is a car that I think I've driven in, was it in Assetto Corsa? Or added in Assetto Corsa or something like that, one of those games. You know, Assetto Corsa Project Cars. I'm pretty sure it was Assetto Corsa because it was in the Ferrari Red Pack, I think. And it's pretty cool. It's basically the newer version of the Ferrari F40, is it? Is it the F40 that's the station wagon? I believe it is. No, sorry, it's not the F40, it's the F12. Duh. The new version of the F12. I'm coming to like this car more. Still not my favourite thing in the world, but yeah, pretty fun to drive. Definitely nice to see. Next up, we have the 2018 KTM Crossbow GT4. This is a KTM Crossbow GT4 car. I really like this as a GT4 car actually. It looks quite a lot different to the, you know, the KTM Crossbow from standard. It's got a lot more kind of body panels and stuff on it, I suppose, to make it so it can run in the GT4 racing category. But you know what, it drives really nice. It grips like crazy. Pretty easy to drive. I mean, I couldn't get it sliding at all. It grips so well. But you know, not the funnest car to drive in that respect, but you can go pretty damn quick with it and really push it, and it will still stay planted to the road. So yeah, really fun little car to drive. Next up, we've got the 2018 McLaren 720S, another car that I think a lot of people have been wanting in, I never say Gran Turismo Sport there for some reason, in Forza Motorsport 7. And we now have it in the Top Gear car pack. I like this car. It's a very nice car. Probably one of my favorite in the pack. Ridiculously quick. When you get these cars, they automatically put the homologated parts on. I took all the homologated parts off for this. I wanted to drive them completely stock, and bloody hell, this thing's quick. It's like an R-Class from stock. It's ridiculous. It's an absolute monster, and I love it, and it's orange as well, so that's a bonus. Next up, we have the 1964 Porsche 904 Carrera GTS. This is probably the second least interesting car in the pack. I don't really have anything against classic cars, but the two older cars in this pack just don't interest me that much. They're just not very interesting. I mean, this one kind of looks a bit more wacky, I suppose, and it's quite a bit quicker than the Alfa Romeo. It doesn't drive very well though. A lot of body roll, really rolls around a lot. So it's not the nicest thing in the world to drive, but all round, I mean, it's alright. Once again, you can probably do some pretty cool stuff with this, but it's not a car that I'm really that interested in. It's not one that I really know, so it doesn't interest me. And then finally, the 2017 Vuel 05RR. This car's pretty cool. The Vuel 05 or 05, whatever you want to call it, it's really cool. This is a more race-ready version, a more race-spec'd version. And it's bloody ridiculous. I mean, listen to it. It sounds amazing. It sounds absolutely amazing. It probably doesn't come quite across on this replay, but when you're driving the thing in cockpit view, it sounds absolutely mental. I love it so much. And it's bloody quick as well. Once again, I think this thing's in like R-Class as well, somewhere up there, S-Class, R-Class, and it's ridiculously quick and so much fun to drive. Just an absolute bomb. So yeah, that is the Top Gear car pack for Forza Motorsport 7. Can I say, this is by far the best car pack we've had for this game. The previous, like 5 or 6 car packs we had in the car pass were absolutely awful. We only had like 1, maybe 2 decent car packs, the rest of them were pretty crap. And there was nothing really that outstanding. However, now they've given us this free car pack for car pass owners. I think if you don't have the car pass, you still have to pay for this, but for car pass owners, it's kind of a little extra, and it's definitely, I don't know if it's made up for the car pass, but it's definitely the best car pack so far in this game. Very, very good cars here. Very good selection indeed. I can see people having a lot of fun with these vehicles. But anyway, that's it for this video, guys. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed, please go ahead, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.